now tuned in. The most talked about podcast in the country. DT, Unfiltered and Uncensored. Now here's your host, DT.
Yo, this your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only DT on DT's Unfiltered, Uncensored. The show that is streamed worldwide on the Block 105 radio every Saturday, 6 a.m., 7 p.m. Eastern. You also stream all my shows on all platforms, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All you have to do is Google DT Unfiltered, Uncensored, or you can go to my Instagram page, click the link, which is DT_Unfiltered, Uncensored. Click the link on my bio. Make sure you follow me, then you can find all my past shows. I have a new segment on my show. It's called Rising Superstars. And what my segment is about is giving the platform to all athletes on all levels, no matter they're 5-star, 4-star, 3-star. There's a lot of platforms out here that all they do is focus on the top players in the country and forget about the diamonds and the roughs. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to give that platform to all athletes. Well, today I got a special guest on my show coming out of Pace Academy. He's a 7th grader, 12 years old. He's a very talented combo guard. He plays both point and shooting guard. I have seen his videos, and when I say this kid is amazing, this kid is amazing. And I could just imagine he's 12 years old now. Wait till he get to high school, and he gonna be killing it. I want to welcome to the show Brielen Craft. Welcome to the show, man.
What's up?
All right. So, man, I appreciate you taking this moment to sit down with me. Real quick, so tell me, how did you get started in playing basketball?
I was really born into it. My dad, he played overseas. He played his whole life, so I'm just following his footsteps. I was born into basketball. It's always been my first love.
Okay, and when was the first time you actually picked up a basketball and started playing?
Started playing when I was about 4 or 5.
Okay, and when what made you, I know your dad made you fall in love with the sport. What made you know in your mind that this is what I want to do?
Just seeing my progression, just seeing how I get better after every training, just want to maximize out my potential and just be the best player I can be and be the best man I can be.
Okay. And when did you actually get to the point, when did you first play on your first AAU team?
When I was 5 years old, I played with True Elite out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. And were you like 1 or 2, or because I know at 5 years old, everybody almost like the same height. So what did you play?
I ran the 1 because I always played upper grade whenever I was younger.
Okay. And when you played with True Elite, how was that? Do you remember it well? I know you was 5.
Yeah.
How was the experience starting out? Were you nervous? Were you scared or anything?
I feel like I was nervous because at the first tryout, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was like I was so nervous because I never played on a big circuit like that. But now I've made lifelong friends throughout that program.
Okay. And how long did you play with True Elite?
Ever since I was 5 years old to 10 years old. So about 5 years.
Okay. And then you left True Elite. Where did you transfer? Where did you go over to then?
And I went to an EYBL team, AOT.
Okay.
And after that, I moved over to TSF. That is a really good program in Georgia right now.
Okay. And how you enjoying being on TSF?
I mean, it's great. We've had a very good winning season this year. I love all my teammates. We've been doing great. We build friendships, bonds. It's been amazing.
Okay. So who helped you get to this level other than your dad?
My trainers, number 1, Coach Nick, Corey Harris, Chris Krob, all of them. It's been great bonding with them as well.
Okay. And who are your favorite players, like your favorite teammates that you play with? I know you love all your teammates, but who always been that one person you like, man, when we play together, it's like magic on the court?
Me and Shane. Me and Shane Goins from South Carolina, we can do everything together. It's great whenever I team up with him.
Okay, is Shane here in Georgia or he's in another state?
South Carolina. He
South
plays
Carolina.
with Team Felton Elite.
He what?
He plays with Felton Elite out of Texas, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, okay. Um, what are you willing to give to achieve your goals?
Anything. I work 2 times, 3 times every day. I sacrificed fun time, parties, bondings, all that just to be the best.
Do you ever have free time?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. What are you learning in basketball that you're using in the areas of your life?
Be loyal. Don't take friendships for granted. Be respectful and just be a leader.
Okay. What areas of basketball could you stand to get better at?
Driving to the basket. Most people know me as a knockdown shooter, and I need to work on finishing all the way at the basket and not getting upset in my mental toughness.
Okay. What other sports do you like other than basketball?
Football has always been entertaining to me. I love to swim,
Okay.
and that's about it.
All right. What would you be doing if you weren't spending time with basketball?
Um, I feel I would probably be football player,
Okay. What position would you think you'll be?
wide receiver, or cornerback.
Okay. If you had a choice to pick between the two, which you go pick more?
Wide receiver.
Okay. What aspects of basketball do you get most excited about?
Winning.
When?
Winning has always been a favorite thing to me. It's always been so great because I hate to lose. So winning just is always at the top of my list.
Okay. What are your emotions like when you win a game?
Um, I'm always humble about it. I never brag. I mean, I just treat it like I've been there before. It's just like something normal.
And when you win a championship, what are your emotions like?
Then I pick up my excitement a little bit more. I celebrate a lot more, and it feels very good to me.
Okay, when you're on the court, are you one of the players that talk mess to the other player?
Yeah, yeah. I get in people's heads a lot.
Okay. Have you ever noticed that it worked against some players?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you do when you realize it working? Do you go harder?
Um, I kind of slow down on the talking because I know that I broke their mental, and I just start letting my skill take over.
Okay. What is your advice to give to upcoming players that's younger than you to get to your level?
Just keep your head down and grind. Don't look at no rankings. Rankings isn't motivation. Rankings is just a list. Like, you do not have to be ranked to be the best. You can be the best without being ranked.
That is definitely true. I definitely agree with that. So what would you consider good sportsmanship as a player?
Good sportsmanship to me is not like if you win, then don't just only care about that win. Care about like what if your teammate is hurt and like if your teammate like get in a fight with the other team, if they start arguing, like be the person to break it up. Like don't be the person to encourage it. Be the person. Be the bigger person.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Have you ever witnessed a time when you felt like you questioned that your sportsmanship, like you was at a time you did something, you're like, man, I shouldn't have did that, and you regretted it?
Yeah. I sometimes I find myself to tend to kind of shout at my teammates, but like as I've matured and grown, I feel like I've lowered down on that. So yeah, that's something that I need to work on.
Okay. Do you feel more of a leader on your team or more part of the group? Like as a
I
role
feel
player?
I I feel I'm a leader on my team.
Okay, because yeah, as a point guard, you have to kind of lead the court. You, and that's one thing I don't know if you know a little bit about my background. I've been coaching travel basketball since 2015, and I started coaching in 2010. And one thing I always tell my players as a point guard, a real true point guard, you have to be able to communicate. You can't be quiet. And I ran into
Mm-hmm.
so many years of having point guards that didn't talk, and it was like it was a losing effort because we was losing. I'm like, you're not talking. What are teams supposed to understand? So, are you very vocal on the court?
Yeah. With my trainer, Coach Nick, like we practice on talking. It's not like with him, everything isn't about skill. Like we work on defense, we work on talking, we be vocal, we work on being mentally tough. Like we work on every aspect of basketball.
Okay. What is your favorite? What are the three reasons you like being part of a team?
I like having brothers that can hold my back. I like having a good coach, building bonds with other people and like as my coach, and I like winning again. Like I just like because you can't win by yourself. You have to have a team to win. So that's the third one.
Okay. Speaking of winning, when you lose, what are your emotions like?
Um, I don't really let it affect me at the moment, but in my mind, I feel kind of like disappointed and like knowing that I could have did something to win the game. It's just I feel disappointed.
Okay. Do you ever go back and watch film and figure out what is that you did wrong or your team did wrong that y'all didn't win the game?
Yeah, I have my dad record every game, every possession, so I can look back on my TV and just see everything I did wrong and did right and learn from everything.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. When you most people when they lose, they pick out the stuff they did wrong. Do you ever look at what was done right? That you
Yes, I
okay?
do.
Okay. Um, when can you remember your best performance you had in a game that you think your personal performance?
I feel like when we was at the Battle of Magic City at in Alabama this year, whenever we went against Illinois Flight, I feel like I held my team accountable to where we could pull out the 3 or 5 point win. I ended out with 31 points, like 7 assists, like 4 rebounds. I felt like I led my best that game.
Okay. How do you how do your teammates make practice fun? Because I know you want to
Can
have
you
fun.
repeat
I
that?
mean, at practice you take it serious, but if it's serious the whole time, it's kind of like you, as a coach, you lose disconnect with some of your players because they feel like it's work, and it's work, but you want to make it fun. How do you or your teammates make it fun?
Um, we always find a way to compete because everyone on the team we compete and we find that very fun to compete and win. So we compete in every drill. We compete in every 5-on-5. We compete all day.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. We're gonna jump over to something a little fun real quick. I want to get your response to and see how your preference.
Mhm.
So you can't take long answer these questions. You got to answer like within 3 seconds. I don't want you saying just give me an answer. It's quick. It's nothing hard about them. You ready?
Mhm. Yes, sir.
College basketball, NBA. See,
What you mean?
what's your preference? What's your preference? What you like more watching?
Oh, NBA
Assist or scoring?
scoring
Home games or away?
home.
Why?
Cause home games, you have all your friends there. You especially if it's a rivalry game, like the whole school, the whole county just pops out to see your team, and it's just the environment is just different than an away game.
Okay. School ball or AAU?
Mm, A.
LeBron or KD?
LeBron.
Giannis or Jason Tatum?
Giannis.
Curry or Kyrie?
Curry.
Jordan or Kobe?
Jordan.
Who you think get hated on too much? Westbrook or Ben Simmons?
Westbrook.
Do you think he deserves it?
No. He averaged a triple double. Like, he's the triple double king. One bad season won't define him.
Exactly. I like that because a lot of people, a lot of people when I was at the showcase, I asked that question too, and quite a few people said, "Oh yeah, he deserves it. He's trash. He's garbage." I'm like, no, he's not. He's not. Did you still see his number? He just didn't have a good season. I always tell everybody,
Yeah,
everybody can't play with LeBron. Everybody, it just
for
is not. LeBron is one of the greatest of all time, but everybody can't play on the same team with him. So we'll see how it work out this season. Okay,
real.
what's most important to you, loyalty or respect,
Loyalty.
and why?
Because loyalty is something. Respect is more of a life skill to me, and loyalty can be implied anywhere, anytime. Like, loyalty is just like, it's a skill that a lot of people don't have. Like, you can have respect at any time you want to give respect. It's just loyalty. Like, loyalty is who you are. Like, loyalty is not just something that you can turn on and turn off. Like, you have to be a loyal person to have loyalty.
Okay, nice response. What is most important to you? Your high school team winning state title all 4 years while you on the team, or you being ranked number one in the country as a 5-star?
High school team 4 years in a row.
Would you rather be known as an elite scorer and an average defender, or an average elite defender and an average scorer?
Elite scorer. Average.
Okay. What is worse, getting crossed over and you touching the earth, or getting put on a poster?
Getting put on the poster.
Okay. Would you rather be a first pick in the NBA draft and take years to win an NBA championship, or be drafted in the second round and win an NBA championship your rookie season?
I would rather be a second rounder and win the first year.
Okay. What is most important to you, offense or defense, and why?
To me, defense is more important because defense can win games. So can offense, but like, if both teams just go back scoring and scoring, somebody has to be the defensive X factor to win the game. So I feel defense is more important to me.
Okay. So here we go. Drake or Future?
Drake.
Lil Baby or Da Baby?
Little baby.
Home cooking or eating out?
Eating out.
Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
Snapchat or TikTok?
TikTok.
PS5 or Xbox?
PS4.
2K or Madden?
2K.
Call of Duty or GTA?
Call of Duty.
A pair of Jordan or LeBrons?
Jordan.
Zaxby's or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, cool. Let me ask you a question. Do you get butterflies before games?
No.
Have you ever got butterflies before a game?
Yeah.
How did you calm it down?
In warm-ups, I always listen to music and listen to just like to calm myself and like just block out the environment.
And what is your go-to song when you're doing warm-ups?
Any song by Lil Baby.
Okay, so that's your favorite artist?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen him in concert yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Okay, great. All right, so what do you do, or how do you handle being under pressure in a game? Because I know probably been times the game was on the line, you had the ball in your hand, it probably was a tie score, probably less than 30 seconds left. How do you handle that?
My dad always tells me that pressure is a privilege, so I just remember that, and I just do what I do. How I go in the first quarter is how I go in the last 30 seconds of the game. So, I mean, yeah.
Okay. What have the game ever been on the line and you was at the free throw line?
Yes.
And how did it end?
I have never missed a game winning.
You said you what?
I've never missed a game winning.
Oh, for real? Okay. How's your free throw percentage?
Um, I don't miss too many free throws, but I feel it's around like a 86 to like a 92.
Okay. Are you more of a 3-point shooter, mid range? Which one?
I shoot more threes, but my mid range is always automatic. So
Okay. Have you ever let me ask you a question. Have you ever shot a three, turned around and left to the bench and ran down the court?
yeah,
Did it go in?
yeah.
I see a lot of players do that all the time. They take that shot, they turn, look at the bench. Did you turn and do this to the bench?
No, I just turned around and like did this to the crowd before I went in.
Okay. So you never I know because sometimes the bench be doing this to the other team, and I don't seen players I know you take a shot, turn around, and do this to the bench and run on the court. Have you ever did that before and didn't go in?
No,
Okay, just miss. All right. So would you rather be a star on a bad team or an average player on an elite team?
the average player on an elite team, cause he's still winning
Okay. Would you rather win MVP or a team championship?
a championship.
Okay. Would you rather take responsibility for losing the championship or have a teammate take credit for the win when you deserved it?
I'd rather lose and take responsibility.
Okay. Would you rather get paid a lot of money to be on a bad team or paid below average to be on an elite team?
A lot of money to be on a bad team.
Would you rather have a long average playing career or a short fantastic career cut by injury?
A long average career.
Would you rather own the record for the most points scored or most championships?
Most points.
So you go beat LeBron. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather pass or score?
Score.
Would you rather be elite or an underdog?
Elite.
Would you rather play an amazing game but lose or play an average game and win?
Average game, but still win.
Would you rather go undefeated on the road or at home?
Undefeated on the road.
Would you rather peak early or late in your career?
Peak early.
Okay. Would you rather have a shoe or an award named after you?
Award named after.
Okay. So, what are you looking forward to this upcoming season? Because I know you're in 7th grade, so y'all have a middle school team, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I know you plan on a middle school team. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to going to the state championship and competing for the state title. And for this coming AAU season, I'm looking for going back to made hoops, and I'm looking for to have a winning record again, just like last year.
Okay. So, it's your senior year in high school. You're sitting at the table. You have your parents on one side. You have your AAU coach and your high school coach on the other side. What 3 caps you want sitting in front of you?
North Carolina, uh, mm, North Carolina, let's say like Kansas, and then Providence.
Okay, so which cap are you gonna put on?
It depends, cause my uncle is the recruiter at Providence. Kansas always has a great coach, and North Carolina just has a very big name. So I may have to go with Family Ties, Providence.
Okay, all right, I respect that. Okay, so it's the end of the freshman year. You had a great season. You averaged 19 points a game. You had 7 assists. You got averaged 5 steals. Let's throw that out there. Let's count it.
Mhm.
You enter the draft. Who do you want drafting Brielen?
I want to come in to a team that I can have a very big impact on. So maybe like a Memphis Grizzlies or like a Cleveland Cavaliers, a team like that.
Okay, that's different. I haven't heard that one before. Who you don't want drafting you?
The New York Knicks.
Okay, that's the first, but I get it. I'm gonna tell you, most players said Sacramento Kings. I heard that so many times. I don't want Sacramento drafting me. And
Yeah, not me either.
I respect that. Okay, so man, like I said, I have watched your videos, and I know you're a very talented young man. I see you got a lot of potential, and your dad said you was very mature for your age, which I have to agree. You were very mature for your age, and you seem like you know what you got to do to get to the next level and keep fighting. And I definitely want to come out and watch you play this year, so I'm definitely gonna come out to Pace and see you play this middle school season. So definitely send me your schedule. You want to
Got you.
tell everybody how they can follow you on social media?
My TikTok is the real True Gift 5, and True is TRU. And my Instagram is the True Gift 5, and it is TRU as well on True. And my Snapchat is Bcraft with a capital B.
Okay. And you make a lot of TikTok videos?
Yeah,
Okay. So how many videos you have?
I got about 17, but I'm gonna start posting more. 'Cause I gotta get back active on TikTok.
Okay. And what's the most, what is it called? How many likes? What's the most likes you have?
I had one with about 320K likes, and it had like 5.6 million views. But TikTok had took it down.
Why they hate it?
Yeah, TikTok crazy.
They hate it. We know they hate it. All right, man. Well, I do appreciate you taking this moment out the day to sit down with me and talk a little bit about the journey in basketball and what you're looking forward to and answer some questions. Is there anything you want to tell everybody about yourself before we end this interview? What you want to tell everybody?
Something I'll tell y'all about me is y'all see me in a couple years on the big stage.
You heard it here first. You heard it on DT's Unfiltered, Uncensored. Man, thank you for sitting down with me. I appreciate it, and I wish you the best of luck, and I see you this upcoming basketball season.
All right, yes, sir.
You have just now listened to the most talked about podcast in the country. DT Unfiltered, Uncensored. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.